time back to me after her race. So, thank you for doing this. Okay, Cyrus Good. Cyrus is working hard, and he's putting up with me, nagging on him for some practice. Trying his best. William is another. I feel bad because it's like we're trying to do like an ice bucket challenge every morning to get in the pool. So, thank you for putting up with me, trying to stay in the pool. And he's also a very athletic swimmer, you know, running all his races. And good job. Devin is also, he's a very committed swimmer and is going to push. Morgan is very competitive. He's very committed, and it's so cool to watch him swim. Him and Gregory in practice, I constantly have to tell them, quit talking. I don't know, but somehow they push each other. So I've gotten to the point where I just let them do it, and they seem to do all right. Okay, Reed. He's very committed, and I'm very impressed with how he's done this year. This is your first year? So, I mean, a lot of these guys are first years, and I mean, swimming, I told them, swimming is not easy. If it was easy, they'd call it football or volleyball or soccer. Okay, you have to hold your breath and swim as hard as you can without, I don't know, it's just the coolest feeling to be successful at swimming and to watch these kids be successful, especially for first year. Levi. He's very competitive, and he's definitely my most critical thinker. He does a 100 or a 300. Levi, did you get done? I swear. Yeah. But I get a kick out of him, and he makes my mornings. So. Okay, Kara. A lot of these older girls, you know, I swim with them, so maybe it's kind of weird for me to be coaching them, but I still like doing it, and we still get along somehow. So, I hope you swim next time. Good job. Okay, Gracie, come in. Well, Gracie, she's very willing to work hard, and the poor thing at districts, you know, she's, like I said, confidence, that's huge, and I think for her, you know, it's hard when you're stuck in a rut, and I think she finally figured out it's okay, you know, I'm going to give it my best, and that's what I'm here to do. So, I give her credit for that, and I'm proud of her for sticking with it. Actually, all four of you. Come on. All four of us. So, these girls, they claim that they're my favorite. They are definitely my most piece of work in the mornings. I have to yell at them with a cone, get in the pool, get in the pool, get in the pool, get in the pool. They still don't get in the pool. And they are definitely some of my most critical thinkers. They, in other words, they cheat. Nope, you guys stick for swimming. That's about it. That's great. Get out of here. Touch me. Absolutely. You're in there twice. Caroline, 5 years old. Absolutely. Maddie Hall, I get 2. And you guys suck. Okay. Who's Heroes? Hi. So, this year I think was the most incredible year I've ever seen Kai swim. It was by, I think, John Day, not just districts, but he kicked it in gear. And he stayed with all the rest of those boys, and it was so cool. I mean, I think something finally clicked, and it was so cool to watch. I mean, those flip turns, everything. It was so cool to watch because he finally pushed himself, and he was willing to work. Good job. Woo! All right, time. No. When I get to do how long have you been swimming? 2 years? So Darren's been swimming for 2 years. And it's something that's kind of got to build over time. But this year, something clicked. Something happened, and it was incredible. Flip turns. I mean, yes, I did threaten 5 push-ups for every flip turn he didn't do. But it was wasn't too scary, but he finally did flip turns in the shallow end of the pool, which was awesome. So thank you for taking Allison has to turn. So one day when I was working, I was out guarding lap swim. She comes to the pool and she goes, "Okay, I'm here, but I'm not coaching." "Well, what do you want me to work on?" I don't know, just start swimming and I'll tell you what to work on. So she showed up, ready to swim, said, "Hey, what do I need to do?" And pretty much before and after every race, we would talk, and I don't know, just got the butt in that pool. So it was awesome. Good job. Sammy is, I wouldn't consider her, well, her and Allie really aren't my major critical thinkers, but they just don't stop. I give them that workout and they do the whole thing as fast as they can. I'm done. And they get out of the pool and it's like, no, you guys gotta take a breath at least, breathe. But they just stick with it. Alex Conley. So, Allie is, well, Alex. She is like my mini female version of Michael Phelps. So, it is, I mean, she just buzzes through that water, and at some point, it's like, yeah, you can buzz through the water, but you gotta work on your technique. And so, this year, I think she did that. And that was cool. So, yeah. Alex Decker, I don't know if you guys know, he busted his thumb open, so he wasn't at practice for like a week and a half. You know that. Anyway, I was kind of afraid that at district his thumb was just going to bust open and we were going to have to call it, but he did it, and again, he kicked my butt, so. How many points did we win by? So at districts we had 512 points, and I think the next one down was 407. Yeah, so we won by like over 100 points.
So we have 2 trophies here, the Clarion Smith Memorial Trophy and the Austin And for the most inspirational 8 and under boy, Clary Smith was a little girl who swam on the swim team with me, actually. She was in my relay, just like your 8 and under relay. And she was killed in a car accident when she was 8 years old. So her family has been giving this trophy away for about 40 years, I think. And it goes to the most inspirational 8 and under boy and girl. And McKenna will tell you who that is.
So my most inspirational 8 and under girl is going to be Sunny Samples. Sunny is, I mean, in Burns we cried and cried and cried, but as soon as that start run hit, she didn't care about anything else, and she just went in the water, and by golly, she got it done. So, yep, she keeps swimming because she's got a lot ahead of her. So, congratulations. And my most inspirational 8 and under boy is Tommy Gallagher. Tommy, between him and Alexa, they would either wrestle around during practice while they're swimming their laps, I don't know. But they got it done, and he was always, Coach McKenna, what's next? Coach McKenna, what's next? Or what are we doing now? Or anyway, so that was really cool. Keep up the good work.
And those 2 trophies are donated by Clary Smith's sisters, Kinda Furman and Tony Smith, who live here in Lakeview. So these next trophies are the Nick Stewart Memorial Trophy for the most dedicated 15-year-old boy and the most dedicated 15-year-old girl. Nick Stewart was a swimmer. Do any of you know Mrs. Muller, the teacher? Okay, this was Mrs. Muller's uncle, and he died in a car accident when he was 15. So this trophy has been given out by Jim and Shirley Stewart and Tawny and Jerry Evans, who's Mrs. Muller's parents. So these go to the most dedicated 15-year-old boy and girl, and it's about 15 years old. Sometimes we don't have someone who's 15.
So my most dedicated 15-year-old boy is Darren Cuff. I say it's 15, 18. Yes, you're 17. Yeah. 15, 18, that's state group. He was always on time to practice when he could be. I mean, all that nagging, all that pushing, it seemed to do some work. He seemed to listen to me. So, he got it done. That was cool. Dedicated 15-year-old girl is Alex Conley. So, Alex, again, like I said before, she's all about speed. She can get it done in 15 seconds flat. But this year we really pushed the technique